Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. Hello and good evening greetings from Girard, Ohio. Alright, today it is February 5th, 2018. The local time here is 11:29. I am currently located in, as you can see, the Pilot truck stop, across the petrol truck stop, and also Mr. Fuel. This is the first time that I have flown my drone successfully without freezing to death, even though it's cold outside. That is because I'm flying this in the comfort inside Baby Blue. Boy, I hope I don't get in trouble for doing this, because I know there seems to be a culture of anti-drone people out there, and I certainly don't want to get in trouble. But as you can see, I've flown it. There's not a whole lot of people out there, and I don't know, it seems pretty good. As many of you know, that I have flown remote control airplanes with Larry for over 20 years. In fact, that's how Larry and I met. We used to fly together at a flying club. So for Larry and I's perspective, having to fly a drone, let me back up a little bit. To fly a remote control airplane, you gotta have your eyes constantly looking at your aircraft. You can't, sure, you can turn your head for a little bit, but boy, 3 or 4 seconds later, if you don't watch it, you're petrified. But having to fly this drone without actually looking at the aircraft is petrifying. It is so scary. But as you can see, in fact, I don't know if on the far left corner right there's Baby Blue with the lights on. There on the left, right there. At the left, there, Baby Blue. I don't know if I should be flashing. If you see me flashing my marker lights, that's Baby Blue. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm the third one to the left on the post. And I'm sitting inside the truck, and it is just incredible that how easy it is to fly this. I don't know if that would be the same review to someone that have not flown a remote control, but for me and Larry, this is, even though this is kind of quite freaky, it is so easy to fly, and it's incredible. But and by the way, I having February 14 coming up, which is Valentine's Day, I convinced the girls that I'm going to buy them a Valentine's gift. And they asked me what it was. I said, well, I'm buying you guys a drone. They said, what? Why would you buy us a drone? I says, well, because what I buy for my YouTube channel ultimately goes to you guys. I mean, you guys are the one that spends the money. And so ultimately, this gift is for you. They did not buy that logic. He said, "Dad, you're so cheap." But I told the girls, if I was to buy a Rolex, or if I was to buy some kind of a jewelry or something that doesn't involve in my YouTube channel, it's that is a personal investment. But anything that I can buy and contribute to my YouTube channel is ultimately for them, But yeah, the girls responded, "Well, yeah, that's true, but we also know that you're gonna take great pleasure in flying this." So they said, "You're ultimately, you're gonna get more out of this than we are." And that's true. It is true. It is so gratifying and satisfying to have something like this. And you know what? It is because of you guys that I am able to do this. Because of your support, your comments and shares. It's the only reason that I would have ever afford to buy this. And so ultimately I this is all possible because of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys' support, this would have never happened. I would have never been able to afford this. And if you're wondering what kind of drone it is a DJI Mavic Pro, and it's as you can see, it's really stable. It is so small, and yet it flies so, I don't know, man, it almost flies like a real helicopter, And I have you guys to thank for it, and I thank you for your support. For those of you who are probably asking to why there is no sound coming from the drone, I'm actually dubbing this. I'm doing a voiceover editing right now. And that is because the drone itself does not have a microphone. Simply because if the drone had a microphone, all you hear was a gazillion bees buzzing around. That's what a drone sounds like. So yeah, it's an incredible piece of machine, It just, and once again, Larry is really good at this. In fact, he's 100 times better than everything that I do. I can do this now because I'm in the comfort of inside of my truck. One of the things that Larry kind of mentioned it is, if I take my gloves off, my right hand index finger, it freezes up like a popsicle, and it hurts so bad. I don't know why. It hurts really bad. I think there's not enough blood flow going there, or I don't know. But if I take my fingers out of the gloves, it won't take more than 3 minutes. In fact, 95% of the time, my right index finger is freezing cold all the time. And sometimes when it's really cold out there, I have to stick my index finger in my armpit just to warm it up. So, all right. Anyway, here we are, and I've always wanted to do this, and I don't know whether you guys. I could only imagine what kind of comments, negative comments, you know. Is this dangerous? Is this creepy? Is this illegal? Oh gosh, this is untested, unfamiliar waters for me, so I really don't know what exactly is the proper etiquette. So anyway, I just thought I find this fascinating, and I would greatly appreciate if you guys could give me some pointers to what is socially acceptable, what is legally, tolerable, what is deemed creepy. I would imagine if I was to fly in front of a truck and try to peek inside while the guy is getting dressed, yeah, it's kind of creepy. But hovering over the trucks and just showing the different configurations and different, how trucks are neatly parked at night or day, or what kind of equipments are there, and the most common trucks that are used here in the United States. And I don't know, I think I have alluded that this is a Mavic, DJI Mavic Pro drone that I bought, and I think Larry just purchased himself the Mavic Air, which is the newest version. A little cheaper, a little less flight time, a little range, but I think it's got 2 miles of range, and man, that is plenty. That is plenty range to fly a drone. And but there are some unique features about the Air, mainly because it has that automatic. It has an automatic focusing. The videos are sharper. It has a rear avoidance features, unlike the Mavic. First of all, let me say this: 95%. I still don't know what I'm doing. I don't know all the features that there are. All I know is I know how to fly it, and if I get in trouble, I just press and hit the home button, and the home button will just bring the drone, fly it back home. You don't have to even mess with it. So of course you gotta kind of have to guide it. If you're landing safely, there's no obstacles, but it's really is an AI, but I'm sure it's not 100% foolproof, but definitely it brings back so much memory and the joy of my flying days of remote control with Larry. And I gave up flying a long time ago, but yeah. Oh, what else could I add? That's pretty much it. Once again, the local time here is 11:47. The temperature here in Girard is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Baby Blue and I are 359 miles to Hatfield, Pennsylvania, which is just right outside of Philadelphia somewhat. Alright, right here is the Mr. Fuel, and if you see that if you see the blue beacon sign, I am parked somewhat in that direction. So the Baby Blue and I are parked on the right side of the screen. One of the things that I always kind of messed up when I was trying to learn to fly this is the controllers were so sensitive, and I have learned to back off and make it, you know, move real slow like this, instead of having really big inputs. And so right now I am I'm headed home. The drone is, I suppose. See that KW right there, the W900, or I don't know, it looks like a, I don't know what that is, I'll be honest with you. We are, see that flatbed right there? I'm right behind that. I should be flashing my lights right now. Hang on. I don't know if I did or not. Hold on. But you guys can see Baby Blue. There's a Metropolitan park right next to me. Oh, I know what I should have done. I could have come up right there by the windshield, the truck, right? That would have been cool. But it's a learning process, and so I still gotta learn. I have a lot of learning to do, a lot of practice, and hopefully I'll get better. And for the meantime, thank you for watching, and good night. Peace.